63 light years from Earth, there is a planet the deep, brilliant blue of a summer sky. From a distance, it looks almost familiar, almost like home. But that blue is a lie. There are no oceans here, no gentle skies, no calm. On this world, the rain is made of molten glass and it falls sideways, driven by winds that scream at over 5,000 miles an hour. This is HD 1189733b, and it may be the most beautiful and most violent planet ever found. HD 1189733b orbits a star in the constellation Vulpecula, the little fox, about 63 light-years away. In cosmic terms, that makes it a neighbor, one of the closest planets of its kind that we can actually study in detail. It was discovered in 2005 as it passed in front of its star and dimmed the light ever so slightly. It belongs to a class of worlds astronomers call hot Jupiters, gas giants, similar in size to our own Jupiter, but orbiting their stars terrifyingly close. And almost everything about it defies what we thought a planet could be. When astronomers finally measured its true color in 2013 using the Hubble Space Telescope, they expected almost anything but blue. On Earth, blue means water and sky. But HD 19733b has neither. Its color comes from something far stranger. High in its scorching atmosphere float countless tiny particles of silicate, the very stuff that glass is made from. As starlight hits these particles, they scatter the blue light back into space, painting the whole planet that brilliant cobalt shade. It is, in a sense, a world wrapped in a haze of glass. And that glass does not just sit there. It falls. On this planet, clouds are not made of water. They are made of glass. And when those clouds release their rain, what falls is not a cooling drop of water, but a droplet of molten silicate, searing, sharp, and unimaginably hot. But it never falls straight down. HD 19733b is battered by some of the fastest winds ever recorded anywhere in the known universe. Gusts measured at up to 5,400 miles an hour. That is 7 times the speed of sound. At those speeds, the glass rain does not drizzle. It flies sideways, a horizontal storm of molten glass, tearing across the sky at the speed of a bullet. Why is it so violent? Because HD 1189733b sits perilously close to its star, so close that a single year here lasts barely 2 of our days. At that distance, the heat is staggering. Temperatures soar past 1,000 degrees Celsius. And like many hot Jupiters, it is tidally locked. One side faces its star forever, trapped in permanent, blistering day. The other is locked in eternal night. The temperature difference between them is enormous, and it is that imbalance that drives the monstrous winds. Superheated air racing from the day side to the night side, never stopping, never cooling. What is remarkable is not just that this world exists, it is that we know any of this at all, from 63 light-years away. We have never seen HD 19733b directly. It is far too small and faint, lost in the glare of its star. Instead, astronomers study the starlight that filters through its atmosphere as the planet passes by them. By splitting that light apart, they can read the planet's chemistry like a fingerprint, and they have found water vapor, carbon dioxide, even the faint signature of methane. It became one of the first exoplanets ever to have its weather mapped. We have, in effect, written a weather report for a planet we will never visit. And HD 1189733b is not alone, British Moon. Since its discovery, we have found thousands of planets beyond our solar system, and many are just as strange. Worlds where it may rain iron, worlds half molten, worlds darker than coal. Each one stretches our idea of what a planet can be. For most of human history, we had only the 8 worlds of our own sun to imagine from. Now we know the galaxy is filled with them, billions of planets in every color and chemistry we can conceive of, and many we cannot. So the next time you look up at a clear blue sky, remember this. Somewhere out there, 63 light-years away, hangs another blue world. One that looks like peace and is made of violence. A planet where the wind never stops and the rain is made of glass. We may never reach it, but simply knowing it is there changes what it means to look up at the stars. Beautiful, deadly, and entirely real.